Hello and welcome. My name is Katzy Roman and I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Please join me for these monthly tarot scopes. I hope you find them useful on your journey. If you'd like to get a reading with me and you live in Atlanta, come see me at Modern Mystic Shop or email me balancethesescales@gmail.com or send a message on Instagram at balancethesescales. Thank you and enjoy! Hello, and welcome to November's Energy Action Advice reading for November 2018. I hope everyone's October was amazing. Mine was certainly something. So let's see what the November energies have for us. So the energy for November is the Ace of Swords. So I love that we have the Ace of Swords, because the Ace of Swords to me is all about speaking our truth, finding new and different ways for us to communicate our truths, communicate clearly, communicate articulately, being clear on what we're trying to say, and being clear on the things that we're thinking about. So what are we thinking about? What are we trying to do? And how are we going to put that into clear, logical action steps, clear, logical communication, and very clear things for us ahead, which is fabulous. I love it. Cut to the point, get direct on what it is that we want moving forward. Perfect. The action to take to support that is the King of Swords. So I love this version of the King of Swords because it mimics this Ace of Swords, how this ace is like barely cutting through all of this noise here. And the King of Swords now has this beautiful crowned sword that is like, that has cut through all the nonsense, cut through all the noise, cut through all the BS, and has gotten to this beautiful clarity moment. So in that clarity, we have all this beautiful like mental clarity. We know what we want to do. Like, let's get clear on our thoughts. Let's get clear on our actions. So if this is the energy, this is the action, like let's be more direct. Let's be more clear. Let's be more to the point on what it is that we're trying to do, what it is that we're trying to say, what it is that we're trying to accomplish. So finding that clarity. So if we have to write down action steps for what it is that we're trying to do, right? And let's get real clear on our next steps, really clear on our next direction. So energy, action, advice, the 10 of Wands. So we have all these things going on. Wands are fiery, passionate, they're our drive, they're our energy. We have a lot of energy, we have a lot of things going on. And because these two are so thought-based, I feel that we have a lot of thoughts going on. Even though, you know, we have wands and we have swords, these wands mimic like all these things that we're trying to do. And excuse me, after a while it starts to be too much. So that's why this clarity is coming in here, to kind of clear this clutter and figure out what it is that we want to move forward with, what will help us directly. And we can, like, whatever of these things that we put down, we can always pick back up later. I feel that we don't have to, like, put it down whenever we let some of these wands go. We don't have to let them go forever. We can just let them go for now and then pick them back up when we have time, when we have room, after we've cleared this clutter and we've worked through whatever it is that we're trying to work through. So get clear on how to communicate and do what it is that we want to do. Let's get clear on how we're going to do it and get clear with our thoughts and make sure that we're taking the proper action steps in order to move forward. And the thing to keep in mind, the advice is just to clear the clutter. Follow this row of clarity in clearing out what we don't need for right now, being direct on what it is that we do want to move forward on right now, and then picking back up a little bit later so that we can come back. And I feel that this is cycling like throughout the month. Like each week we'll have something that we have to move through with clarity and drop a couple things that we don't need. And then the next week we're back again where we're on this cycle of clarity and decluttering so that we can head into December clean, without clutter, and just almost like a blank slate where we know what we want to do, we know what we need to do in order to move forward, and we're going to do it confidently, because that's what I love about the King of Swords as the action, is the confidence that comes with it. So the confidence of clarity and not being weighed down by unnecessary things. So I hope that is a beautiful message for your November. I hope everyone has an amazing November and beyond. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.